If your ink's too slow and your nib won't flow, here's one of the places that you can go. Larry is here to see you through with Mr. Announcer and Cubby too. It's Larry's Fountain Pen Reviews.
Hi, Liz. Bye, Liz. Hello, Liz.
I'm having
Liz.
internet issues, I think.
I apologize. I was supposed to get back to you, and I forgot to.
That's okay.
Well, it's not because I forgot. So I'm going to try next week. I'm thinking of something, and I'll know it's about what I'm thinking of if I remember what I'm thinking of to tell you.
That's why you got to keep a pad and paper in front of you at all times and
Baby.
a pencil nearby. So that way you just write it down. I have so many wild scribblings
I got them.
that don't even know what they say, but they say something.
I
Hey,
got
Doc,
them in
have you ever-
I got them again. I got them in here, everywhere.
Have you ever seen these little Rhodia covers for the little Rhodia pads?
Oh, that's
Yeah, got
cute.
one.
They're real cheap, and I find this handy as heck. You know, I always have it handy when you have one of the Zooms because somebody's always talking about an ink or a link to something, and it's really handy to have this. Yeah.
All right. Jake, here we go. Jake, he's here. We're on, folks.
What's up, brother?
What's up, my brother? What is up, my brother? Jonah in the house. Yes,
What's
sir.
going on?
Woo! Yes, yes. I am so glad you're able to make it, brother. Woo! Folks, let me introduce my man. His name is Jonah. He's former New York Giants tackle and the Cowboys. Right here before you. Right here before you. That's the man right there. Yes, sir. And I've been knowing Jonah for about 5-6 years. Now,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I never knew he was a football player until a friend of mine said, Larry, do you know Jonah's a former Cowboy player and New York Giant? No. You know, when he comes into Starbucks, always humble, nice, kind, nothing flashy, just a regular, he's a giant, yeah.
Just a regular everyday coffee drinker, baby.
That's it, you know, just himself. And then after she told me, I said, wow, started Google looking up. He's all over the place. If you Google him, you can't miss it. Right. So, super nice guy, a proud father.
Yes, sir.
What he now, if you don't mind, Jonah, you're going to take us on your journey, how you got started in school and your family. And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
9 yards. It's all yours, brother. Take it away.
Man, so you know, football actually, the way I became a football player, man, was really by default because of my size. Back in 7th grade and middle school, a lot of the coaches said, hey, man, big old guy like you ought to play football. So I said, all right. So I followed my buddies and everything. And I didn't know what I was doing because I didn't play Pop Warner. So, you know, man, I went out there and, you know, they were like, man, you got to be aggressive. You got to be this. You know, I'm a big kid. I'm still not really sure what's going on. So actually, I quit. So then the next year in 8th grade, I stuck with it, kind of figured out what it was. And then I got lost in the sauce again going into my 9th grade year in the high school because, man, I just left again. It didn't interest me at all. That's the part that people don't know. So, man, one day I had this thought. I said, man, you ought to go back out there and give it one more shot. But by that time, I had really grown into my body. I got stronger and everything. And I went out there, man, and next thing you know, my high school coach said, we ain't let you get out of our sight. No more. So that's how it came about, man. And I played all throughout high school, got a scholarship at UNC Chapel Hill and everything. Ended up getting signed by the New York Giants 2005, 2007, and ended up playing for the Dallas Cowboys in 2009, man. Now I coach football, love football, watch football. You know, it's my world.
Tell us about your family.
Three beautiful daughters. You know, they're 5, 10, and 14 years old. You know, tall girls, man, love them to death. Oh yeah,
And your mama?
yeah. She lives back in Orangeburg, South Carolina.
She's South Carolina, and I bet she's proud of you, ain't she?
Oh, you know it.
Is. No, she is.
Every day, every day.
Okay, well, tell us. Okay, I want to ask you a little bit about pens. Now, because I don't know how football
What's
players
that?
or referees even use pens. Do they use ballpoint pens, fountain pens, gel pens? What kind of pens do they use, and how often do they use them?
Man, I think honestly, from what I know, I think they use ballpoint pens. When they do have to jot something down, they pull that pad out, they jot something down, you know, take a note. I think they use ballpoint pens. That's what I think.
Do the players use any kind of writing instruments in the locker room? Or
Oh yeah, man, definitely, man. I remember when I played for the Giants and the Cowboys, they provided us with, you know, with pens, because if you're not writing down notes or you know, writing down the plays, you know, when the coach would draw the play on the board, I would write it down, whether it was red ink, blue ink, black ink, you know. And from what I remember, you know, pretty fancy pens, especially with the Cowboys, man. You know, Jerry Jones provided the best. So I remember being very sharp edge pens, you know.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they use them too, the coaches.
Okay. How about the referees? Do you know?
I don't know what type they use exactly. I don't know, man. The zebras are so quick and fast. You know, they jot something down and put that thing in and they keep going because everybody's yelling at them about the call they made.
Yeah. Wow. So what do they do with the footballs when they're done using them at a game?
Man, you know what? Refurbish them most of the time. Refurbish them, use them for practice.
Okay.
Because the game ball really only gets used once in that game. That's it. Because after the game, it's so bad and beat up. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's it.
I never thought about that. I'll be
That's
darned.
it.
See,
Yeah.
now, what Jonah's going to try to do, don't know yet. He's got a friend that's an NFL.
I do. He's an NFL rep.
He's going to talk to him and see if he can get him on with him and get a football and give it away on here, and they'll sign it for us and give it away. He's trying to put that together for us. So we appreciate that, Jonah. Jonah,
That's going to be a Super Bowl ball, right?
That's it. Yes.
I hope so.
It's going to be a Super Bowl ball, right?
I hope so.
I want you to get a hold of Jerry Jones. I want a Super Bowl ring. I want a ring. Just tell Jerry, send it to me.
I hope so.
I'll pay it
I
out
hope so.
in time.
Do you know Dennis Smith?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Marilyn.
Dennis Smith.
Do you know Dennis Smith? He's a former Broncos player, and his wife Andre is one of the first subscribers that I ever had.
No, I don't know who the name sounds familiar, but knowing him, I'm not sure if I know him.
Yeah.
Now you had the opportunity to play with Manning, didn't you, on the Giants?
Yeah, man, Eli.
Yeah. How was he? Pretty darn good,
Oh
wasn't
yeah, Eli Manning.
So was it hard to make that string?
Pretty quiet guy. Silent assassin is what I used to call it. What's that?
Was it hard to make the team? Starting to freeze up there a little bit.
Connection problem.
Yeah, connection problem. You there, buddy? Oh, don't go out on me now. No, waiting for this big day and it freezes. Hang in there. Pass and kick. What are you supposed to do?
Because you're battling against.
Yeah,
You guys
any
well.
better now?
I can hear you guys well, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Is it hard to make the team?
Yes.
Do you get hit hard?
You got the best of the best out there.
Do you get
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So what good is all that equipment that protection gear on you? You're getting like bruised. Mm.
It's only as good as hard as you can hit, if that makes any sense. The equipment is only as good as you hit hard. So it's there to protect you, but you can still get knocked on your behind.
Do you get scared when you're on the field at any time?
No.
Nervous, scared?
You get nervous, but not scared. You feel your nerves, but don't confuse it for fear. You're out there for a reason.
Because I'm sure there's guys on the other team that look at certain players and say, I want that guy. Let's take him out. Because they're after that certain person to take out. Wouldn't that other person be kind of scared? All them guys are after me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd be scared. Woo!
I mean, you get nervous, but again, you know your ability and you know you made it there for a reason. So, hey.
So do you think Jerry Jones furnishes the ballpoint pens, or does everybody have to buy their own pens?
No, Jerry Jones furnishes them.
Buys them all, just there.
Yeah. He furnishes them. Yeah.
Do you happen to know what kind, Parker or anything, or just?
Man, I don't know. I don't know.
I know you use a Parker. I know that. Yeah, you use a Parker pen. That's the brand you use. Yeah. Yeah, we were touching that base last week. Yeah,
oh, yeah.
That's what he uses, a Parker.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Does anybody on here use a Parker pen?
I've never had that.
I do. Okay. Does anybody want to ask Jonah a question?
Yeah, Jonas, a lot of times sports figures also play in other sports. Like some of the ball players play golf and stuff like that. Do you have any other sports that you like to play? I think we're froze up again.
Yeah.
He's trying to come through.
Yeah, he's trying. He gone. Lost connection. He'll be back.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So he uses a Parker pen. There he is. All right. All right. Now you're on mute. There you go.
All right. I'm back, baby. I'm back.
You're good. You're good. Now go ahead, Dan.
Oh, did you hear my question, Jonas, about other sports?
Yes. My other favorite sport to play, actually, I fell in love with basketball before football.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I enjoy watching basketball to a degree. Certain players,
Mm-hmm.
What are the sports do I enjoy watching? When I think about it, I should have learned how to play baseball when I was a young kid. They last longer.
Especially the pitchers.
Yes, sir. They do. They last longer. Shoot, yeah.
What is a football player's life expectancy on the field? Because y'all going for blood, guts, everything, eyeballs.
On the field, I'd say
You might need to connect to some Wi-Fi. Maybe go back outside.
Now, after football, age 55. I know, right?
Do what?
Any more questions?
We're only getting small portions of your audio. It keeps breaking up.
Yeah, you might want to go back outside or connect to some Wi-Fi.
Man, this is all they got, I think. And it's cold out there.
Try it again. Try it again, Johnny.
I can see and hear y'all.
Okay. Well, Dan, ask him again. See if we can finish that up.
Well, I was just asking. He told me he pretty much answered. I was asking about other sports that he played.
Oh, okay. Okay.
About injuries, yeah, lifespan.
So, Jonah, tell them when you first got that call, because you didn't know you were going anywhere yet. You were in college, weren't you? And you got a call or something?
I got a call from New York.
Tell us about
I got a call from the Giants. I got a call from the Giants saying, "Hey, man, we'd like to give you a try."
Doggone
And I said, "All right." They flew me out to New York. It was a 3-day rookie mini camp, and very present moment guy. I'm always a guy who's confident in his ability, and I didn't get drafted. It bothered me to a perspective, meaning to a degree. I said, well, I didn't get the big signing bonus, but oh well, I'll figure something out. I like to think I always figure something out. And so when I got the call, just played it cool. And then once I got there, the other guys were drafted or whatever, and I didn't see myself any different from them. I really didn't. I knew I could compete, and I went in for those 3 days, and I ended up competing, and I gained a spot on the team. I didn't get caught up in the draft and who got drafted first, last. Even though every player from a little boy, you dream of getting drafted high. You would love that to happen, but the reality is everybody doesn't. So I'd like to say I got invited, through the back door per se. Hey. So they said, "Come on in, man. We'll let you sneak in this way." One of those kind of deals. So that's how I made it. A tryout. I was literally there to try it out.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of pissed me off. I had a chip on my shoulder. After I thought about it, I said, "A tryout. Wow. Okay, but hey, here's an opportunity. That's all I need."
And you showed them.
I did. You know it, man.
Yeah, I know you did. I know you showed them. Yeah, you got to because they kept you. Yep. So we have to keep this guy in. Yeah. So hey, tell me about the helmets now. Do they make the helmets for each individual, or did they just have a whole bunch of helmets they just give out? How'd they do that?
They have a whole bunch of helmets they give out, but they fit you to see which one fits your head best. But now technology is so broad, and they can literally, I'm sure now, adjust each and every helmet specifically to fit each guy, depending on his head shape, etc.
And how about the equipment? Is it really good equipment? Shoulder pads and hip pads and whatever.
Real good equipment, top notch. Top notch.
Does that really help when you get hit?
Well, it'd be better if you didn't get hit.
Yeah, you froze up, Jonah.
It does. It's right. And imagine if you didn't have it on, if you didn't have it on, it really would hurt. So you see yourself, man, what if I did have this on? Ooh.
So when you made the team, share with us one of your moments that you'll never forget. You're out on the field. There's Jonah. The pressure's on.
Oh man, okay. The most memorable moment was after that rookie mini camp, that tryout. They came and got me, and I was in the shower, and the guy said, "Hey, Coach Coughlin needs to see you." I said, "All right, sir. Well, after I finish my shower, I'll come upstairs." He said, "You don't worry about the shower. I think you need to come now." I went, "All right." And so I went upstairs, and Tom Coughlin said, "Big guy, you got a chance." He said, "Here's a contract. This is an opportunity. You didn't get drafted, but hey, we like what we saw." I said, "Okay." And then the next most memorable moment was my first game, which was a preseason game. I think it was the Cleveland Browns. And I got in there, and I really got to see what I was made of. And I said, man, I can do this, Yeah. And just gelling with your teammates, meeting guys from all walks of life. black, white, and I'm always interested in human nature, guys' upbringing, and then I always tell people, you hear some of the funniest shit from some of the most intriguing people that you probably never would have met. 'Cause listen to the odds, and I'm big into human nature and stuff like that. We come from 70,000 generations of human beings. Just think about that. So what are the odds that you were ever going to get to meet that guy or have these teammates? Right. You know what the odds against that was? But then here we are collectively in the locker room, just like you and I are sitting here talking now.
Right.
Who knew? You think about that. Now that's deep, So I always looked at the family perspective of, wow.
So, Jonah, what are your plans?
This is pretty cool.
You'd like to open up a place for kids or something, training or something?
My plans, man, are to impact and have influence on everybody that I come across. You know me, man. You know me, Larry. Everywhere I go, man, I never really meet a stranger.
Right,
so
right.
Hey, man, I spread a good word to a person. Continue coaching football, and then build.
Yeah, that's what he does now. He coaches football also as well. Yeah.
That's coming up here,
And then you were also helping Cindy out training her nephew, remember? Cindy is a friend of ours, and her nephew is shy, timid, but he's a big boy now, and he just moved with his dad, and he's playing football, and he needed some help, so she talked to Jonah, and Jonah did a one-on-one with him, and been working with him, and he's coming along really great. This little giant now, that's bashful, shy, and timid, and bullied, is coming out of the shell now and just being a regular Joe. So Jonas said that he's doing really well. So that's pretty cool. He helped the kid. He needed it. Yep. Yep. So back to you. What kind of cleats do you guys use? Any certain brands? You're froze up again, bud. Well, at least we got a poor connection tonight. Everybody's looking.
At
least my connection's working pretty good tonight.
Yes, yeah, you're
yes.
looking great.
Mine's I replaced some equipment in the house, and that seemed to have fixed the problem. But it's very frustrating. Like right now with Jonas, I mean, it would be nice, we just can't see him. Oh, there he goes. He's gone now. But yeah, that's frustrating.
We're going to be cutting this short because he has some bad connections for work. So, but he's on 7th, right. I think that's where he's at now. I'm not sure where he's at, or he's in a gym. So, anyway.
Yeah, that looked like downtown that he was walking in.
Yeah.
Right, right.
But he stays pretty busy. Seriously.
I imagine he's a very busy guy.
Huge, giant guy. No, a monster.
I know. I've met some professional basketball players, and you watch them on TV and whatever, and they're all there they are, but they're all big guys. You know what I mean? So when you see one in real life, it's like, oh, he's really big.
And I had to bring Jonah on. I mean, even
here he comes. Here he is.
I had to bring Jonah on, even though we're Penn folks, because it's not every day we see a real football player come on here. And it's like, Jonah didn't have a problem, didn't hesitate. Surely, I'll come on. I mean, he was there. What you need? When do you need it? I'm there.
Okay.
Done. Whatever.
You're on mute, Jonas.
I said, you know,
there
Larry,
you go.
you're my guy, man. You know, we go back
You're good.
from, you know, Starbucks 7-8 years, man. You
Yeah, yeah.
know. We go
I just
back,
had the
man.
nerve to ask him. I said, I'm going to ask this guy to come
I
on.
remember that day.
Yeah.
I remember.
Woo! And he said, yes. Wow. See,
Very
to
nice.
me, to get Jonah on here, wow. So, some people, they're not football players. They're not into sports. And I can dig that. But still, I wanted to do this special because Jonah, it's not every day you see a former Giant player or a Cowboy player. Right. Hey, have you ever seen the rings? They're
Oh, yeah. It's some big
are
ones.
they really that neat looking?
Mhm.
They're that good looking. I bet they cost some bucks.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! And everybody gets one, right?
Yeah.
How about the big
Everybody.
one?
Yeah.
People sit-
If you're on the team, you get a ring.
Wow.
If you're on the team, you get a ring. Yeah.
Huh. Wish I was a water boy on the team.
Yep.
Give me a ring. I'll bring you some water. All you want.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. But
Jonah,
man,
anything
I
else
had
you
I had a great time on here, man.
I bet. I bet. So how was it on the Cowboys when you went to the Cowboys?
You know, man, just another organization just located in Dallas. Again, every organization's geared towards the business. So it's all business. I mean, from the GM, the CEO, to the players, to the doctors, to the lawyers. It's all literally a business. What the viewer sees and the average fan sees, it's to drive our imagination wild, our perception. But in reality, being in it, it's a business from the time you walk in the door to the time you go home at night. It's all business. Mm-hmm. And I say that because, there's different levels, different tiers of players. You got your big long-term contract guys. You got your guys who could potentially be one of those guys. Then you got your guys who are literally there to fill roster spots. So, every other day, you may see a guy for a day. You may see a guy for 2 weeks, 2 months. Then you may not see the guy again. So it's a business, man. They're always working guys out, doing their due diligence to see if they can find the next guy to come in and help the organization win football games. From the chefs, everything. It's a business, man.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about these coaches now. So, let's say you're in the locker room and I guess you're studying plays. Are the coaches really, are they fierce? Do they mean business or what?
Yeah, because their job's at stake every day. They can't have a player out there not knowing what he's doing and messing up.
Jobs, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, one may be going. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know who that one is? Yep.
Yeah.
Because Jerry didn't kind of say he's going to be there much longer. So I don't know. Mike's going to go.
We'll see.
I'm thinking he's going to go.
He might.
Because that other guy that they're looking at, they don't want to lose him.
No.
We'll see. So in the locker room, are they dead
yes,
serious?
Sir.
Really serious? Because it's like you're in class and you're learning these plays and you're watching these films and they want you to pay strict attention and it's serious business, right?
Yeah, man, you better. You better pay attention.
And how are the workouts when you go out in the field? Pretty tough?
Yeah, man. If you can survive those, you pretty much be all right. Yeah. You got to be a warrior, man. You got to think like one too.
Oh, you did one on the field, that's for sure. Wow.
Exactly.
So you miss football?
Every day.
Every day.
I miss it, but I don't miss some of it. But missing it in general, oh man, I love it.
It's just who you are.
There you go.
Well, folks, before we go, Does anybody want to ask Jonas anything?
And more.
Do it now or never. Well,
Thank you for coming on, Jonas. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
And development.
Jonas, and we'll keep in contact and we'll find out about the rap.
Now
and all
remember,
that.
baby, speaking forever hold your peace.
All
Hey,
right,
brother.
my friend. Take care. Peace. Love you, brother. Take care. Peace.